Ahem. This is an international volleyball league match between Jordan and India. Jordan has some old-time competitive SG players. India has Indian players. Alright, let's see how this match goes. Jordan's gonna be taking the first serve. Mind.
You're going to Brazil!
Alright, looks like India has to call their first timeout. They're getting their team in order. I think he wanted to Brazil Izumi to alert him because they now have to be on court. They're up against some pretty tough players. We have cigaafterseg, we have Pandasal, we have Goated Chad, Calvin, Titles, JRC, Koa. India. They are all Indian, I presume. But they're up against some pretty competitive Singapore players. So they're getting ready for this. Alright, let's see how this goes. Both teams should be prepared by now. They've done their warm-ups. Alright, starting off with an ape into the block. Not the strongest move by India. Jordan's going the safe serve. Decoying ape. Way aspect spikes it into left line. Koa couldn't receive in time. They're emoting against each other. Alright, they're going for a bump receive serve. They set to left wing, Pandasal, spiking Catman receives. Alright, they tried to rebound, but Jordan has the ball now. They set a 9F net. Oh, lots of quick actions. Oh, Jordan tries to abuse the tool will block, but it failed. India is now 2-1 with Jordan. Alright, they set left wing again. Was it a slide power? Reaper receives. On lib spot, they rebound for a bump net. Oh. Izumi misses the ball. Tried to do a 15J down. 2-2. 9F net. Lithius, he gets a one touch. Alright, Jordan's taking their time with the ball. Rebounding so they have miss control, and they go boosted. These starting points, a little awkward. Usually ramps up in the mid rallies. Both teams are still getting used to being on the court. Alright, Catman tries to tip. Lots of decoys. They just safe it. Oh, odd series. Well, it looks like India did a 2B, but Jordan gets the point. That was an obvious bullet. Now 3-3. Alright, Catman apes it this time, aping mid-line. Scoring the point. It looks like Koa was there. That means Koa's been scored on 2 times now. Right, Jordan's up with the ball. They try to quick, but Syndicate gets a one touch. Right, Izumi tries to ape, but it's congested. Jordan has the ball again. Alright. cigaafterseg tries to aim at Catman's line, but he receives. They aim at each other. Oh. Pandasel gets the kill this time. Catman couldn't recuperate. 4-4. Let's see if India will try something more spicy. Oh, they quick Pandora. Calvin couldn't get it. I'd honestly view, in my personal opinion, I'd view India as a more chaotic team, trying out various kinds of chaotic plays. Jordan, I'm not too familiar with the scene of Asia, but... Oh wow, it's a service ace. Jordan, I'd imagine, has more refined skills. Something like that. Those are the dynamics I imagine from those two teams. With how long I've been reffing these teams and the kind of players they've been. Right. Scoring X on way aspect, I believe. Cell says, let's troll and make it a 40-point set. Taunting India. Alright, decoy play. Oh! Actually goes over. Surprise attack. Alright, Syndicate's up to serve now. Doing a jump serve. Alright. Lithius, Pandasel. Lithius and Pandasel. Right, aim dives the ball, but it goes over. Jordan has another free ball. Angled 9 of net, they rebound into Izumi. He gets into net quick, aiming at Catman's mid long. He gets it. Alright, tries to rebound, but C gets the ball again. Oh, Calvin tries to A-pit, but it's out. Tried to aim on mid-line. Or short mid-line. Right. He tries to ape the ball. Lots of apes are occurring. Alright. They're connecting fairly well. Oh, Izumi's attack actually got through. Everyone's looking at JRC for not receiving. Maybe it's expected. Syndicate goes with a safe serve this time. Alright. A decoy play. They barely get it over. Izumi apes it. Calvin barely gets the ball. Jordan has the ball now. Alright, they rebound. A decoy. Oh, that was a good play. Tripped Reaper up. It's now 8-8. Jordan's up to serve. Set serve. They set right. Delay power. Mid long, but C receives adequately. And Pandasel gets the mid. Syndicate. Needed to shuffle up there. Big's throwing his first serve. Turn accurate. Right, and it's out. Right, see he's doing some big serves. Izumi sets right. Oh, Reaper misses the ball. Reaper's fumbling. See if he can make up for the score or surprise attack. Alright, they both decoy ape. Way aspect hits the ball, but Jordan recuperates easily. Reaper dives this time, aiming right at him. Decoy, oh. The ape at mid long. There was no left back row there. Another serve for Jordan. They've gotten 4 points. It's 12-8 now. Oh! What was that? Looks like it was a 15 bump direct. Crazy power. That left. Alright, way aspect receives. Oh wow. Catman punishes for the mid-line ape. Way aspect and Catman are now right wing and left wing. Izumi's a setter. Jordan, oh. Alright, they try to spike. Koa, they just keep spiking into Izumi. His blocking solid until now. Right. Aspect gets a good dive. Oh, Catman tries to ape. Oh, but they punch right back. And he is trying to solidify their attack. Alright. Oh, that nearly scored. That was a jump set power. Catman tried to score midline again. It was out. 14-10. Right, 9 of net this time. And that was a boost to redo. Jordan's up to serve again. Koa. Alright, lots of people decoying. Aspect tries to quick spike, but it's congested. Oh. And Jordan abused the 15J down on mid Pandora. Syndicate. Catman. Could get it. Alright, jump serve. Izumi sets Catman. Alright, crazy dive by Intarls. Oh. Bump net cut. Jordan has a good scoring rhythm. 16-10 now. They're 6 points ahead. More jump serve by Koa. Bit of interference. Oh. They tried to do a Neko. Boost. Challenge is always open. Koa's up to serve again. Barely spawn in time. Alright, looks like your own teammate interfered with it. It's an oddity. They gets their first point after losing 7 points in a row, I believe. 17-11. Alright, Pendicel quicks on X. That was Catman. That was a bullet. Do they spawn on time? They don't. India's gotten 2 points out of serving errors now. But it's an odd rhythm. It would be astonishing if they could come back from that. Alright. Syndicate tries to rebound the ball. Alright, they try to run a play. Oh. Jordan snaps spike right back. Spiking power's just too strong. Izumi couldn't get it. Alright, the commissioner, Really Me, has joined. Alright, Syndicate sets left wing. It was a slide power actually, Catman spikes it. Oh, this time Pandicel hit out. Lucky break. India calls their first timeout. 60 seconds. Alright, bit of toxicity from Jordan. A little mistake there. That was just Pendicel's first blunder out of a while, but I think he's currently MVP for Jordan. As for India, a lot of them have been scoring. A lot of their points are earned purely out of errors. So I don't know if that's much to say about their team. Alright, Catman with a jump serve. Oh. Big gets a good cross line. Izumi couldn't dive in time. Right, Panasov's going with a pretty nice, just walking up. Fancy serve routine. Alright, he emotes while doing the serve. He's pretty confident in himself. Alright. Aim spikes at Calvin, but Calvin dives in time. The long line. Alright, attempted Neko on Jordan. But India gets it. Oh. But they over-receive. Big punishes with the mid-long ape. No one was in position in time. Ourselves doing a unique routine again. Not as unique as Moib though. Forsaken Moib. Alright, just barely nicking out the 18 timer. Oh. That ape decoy worked. Reaper decoyed and aim aped it. On longs. And sell. Unless he shuffled shorts. Big sets to... Oh. That's an odd score. Yeah, looks like Way Aspect dived wrongly. He pre-dived. That little tip scored. Alright, Izumi with a quick ape. Very aggressive. Jordan sets 9 of net. Alright, they try to rebound, but India strikes back. Big receives again. India has the ball because it went over. Oh, Syndicate scores the ape. Jordan's X. Oh. Alright, India's up to serve again. Might be the time where their engines finally turning on. But I don't think it's enough to outpace Jordan. It's only a 3-point difference. Yep. 2 points now. 23 to 15. A 2-point gap from reaching 25. Big serves. Izumi sets left. And Charles quicks mid long. But they receive. Attempted Neko by Jordan, but India receives. Oh. Izumi tried to ape. It went out. A lot of their points have also been out spikes, so that's something to note. 24 to 15, match point. I mean, set point. Oh, Way Aspect's mid-long ape scores. Koa is doing push-ups. JRC is emoting on Sig. Looks like he was supposed to get it. Alright, he sets left wing. Oh, it's over! What a surprise. 25 to 16, Jordan takes the first set. Let's see how India will progress, fighting the boss battle that is Jordan.
You're going to Brazil!
I think the Brazil commands to wake up players. Alright, India's up to take this first serve now, since Jordan served last rally, last set. How this goes. Alright, Syndicate is spawning off court, but it's fine. And it's 7 on court. Alright. Yeah. Bit of a panic there. And now it was 13. Goodness gracious. Lots of errors happening every time someone serves. Alright. This time they've subbed out Syndicate for Really Me, the commissioner. Oh. His first serve. Jump serve into the net. Jordan scored a point. 2-1, but the rallies so far have just been net smashes. Or errors. Oh. Alright, aim gets a good ape. Koa's line. Sig's line. Sig's line. Oh no, it was Reaper out. Really, he's gonna be there. Reaper's lips up. Alright, deadly spike. But Jordan's recuperating and attacking fast. Alright. Catman tried to mid long, but they recuperate. Wow. Jordan's teamwork, camaraderie, their communication, their formation is rock solid. They're not letting any node slip by. If they do, they're stared at. Alright, Syndicate sets 9F net, quick 9F net, scoring on right Pandora. India scores the point, it's 3-3. Catman's up to do a jump serve. Alright. Points at someone. Oh, looks like he switches to a bump serve instead. Alright, they set to cigarette, Jordan, but it was congested. India has the ball again. Oh. Aims cross. And the Salnor JRC could get it. Too much distance. Catman's up to serve again. Alright. Oh, it's an overreceive. Aim gets the ape. Oh wow. Oopsies. They're just punishing that spot now. Between Pandasal and JRC. Let's see if that holds. Jordan's not one to. Yep. They are not one to stay stuck like that. Pandasal's up to serve. They're emoting with each other. Pandasal's flying like a butterfly. Right, now he serves. And it goes out. India scores another point. But it looks like he's just trolling. He's trolling with the knowledge that he's already won a set under his belt. It's just jokes. Fun and games. Alright, good ape. Oh, they strike right back. That was pretty unexpected. I could barely read it. Catman clicked in time. And who was it? Way aspect. Aped back. Mid long. Sig goes 15 bump net. Alright, it's congested block. Goes over. Oh. India's been scoring some weird points. I think it's a party in Jordan's side right now. They're all cartoon characters. While India's fighting for their life. And it's still a fight for their life. Jordan just scored. On that short X. Way aspect X. Alright, and Charles does a jump serve. 9F net. Wow. Way aspect scoring right Pandora. Koa wasn't there. Wonder why. Alright, Syndicate's up to serve now. Calvin sets left. Koa misses the ball entirely. Another point to India. India scored 5 points out of pure errors. The score is now 5-10. India up. This might be a long set. Oh. Just grazed the net. That serve. Oh. Decoy play got way aspect. It's read the wrong thing. Oh. Catman's trying to teach him how to gesture. Alright. Oh. Catman, quick ape on Pandasal's midline. Couldn't get it in time. 6-11. Alright. Pandasal's aping into Catman. Oh, retribution? No. Actually, yeah. Way aspect tried to ape, but it went out. It's a bit laggy. Oh wow. Jordan just snaps right back. 8-11 now. 9 of net. Co-receives. Good positioning. I said 9 of net. Pendicel with the cut. Catman tries to wipe, but it's still in the court. They save the ball. Aiming at Koa again. Pendicel mid-longs. Or aims at longs, but aim receives. Really gets a... Tries to spike, but it's congested. Koa tries to spike again. Oh. Big scoring all the points, actually. He's doing really well. It's now 9-11. The score. Oh. India's ball again. They try to do a... Oh. Tried to do a down power, but it's out. They need to adjust their mid-tilt. Alright, Catman aping. Oh. Yeah, Jordan's just punishing everything India's throwing at them. Sig's just aping right at them. Scoring every point. It's 11-11. Jordan sold 5 points. They earned it all back. Through sheer retribution. India has the ball now. 15J down. Wow. Catman scores. Deadly force in 4.2. Billy's up to do a jump serve. Oh dear. This is the first serve. Second serve, he goes a bump serve. Alright, JRC. Decoy play, but no one hits the ball. Pendicel's complaining about lag. 15J down. Oh, aiming right at Pendicel, so he receives. Just barely. Jordan has a free ball again. Tries to block out. Oh, it works. Incredible. 12-12. Pendicel's fighting. And clowning on Izumi. Boy for the wipe. Alright. India goes 9 of net. Aim tries to spike, but Jordan gets a touch. Oh. Go to Chad. Gets a score. Short. Goes jump serve. Oh my. Aim's also being aggressive, and it's somehow scoring. It's kind of unexpected. 13-13. Izumi's up to serve. What will he do? Safe serve. Alright. Pendicel sets 9 of net. JRC tries to rebound, but it fails. They tried something. Lots of things happening. Trying to ape cut again, but India receives. India tries to rebound. Oh, but ended up scoring. No one received the ball. They're all just standing at each other. And it's Tio. Their vice captain calls a timeout. (13 to 14). This has been an odd rally. On one half, it's Jordan half selling and half repunishing with every comeback. And on the other half, India is fully locked in, and they're trying things, and it sometimes works. But Jordan snaps right back. So it's not dynamic. 13 to 14 right now. Jordan's kind of just clowning with them half of the time. If they really looked in, they'd probably... I'm not sure. It's codified history. Alright. Jordan has only 5 players on the court, so they call their second timeout. Oh dear. Alright, there is quite a bit of chaos. Alright, someone finally joins. Duper duper. That's no one. Alright, looks like that's a noob. Alright, that was a bit chaotic, but according to IVL rulebook, and with the rule that Alright, to summarize second set. Alright, lots of chaos going on right now, but to summarize second set, one of their players, well, their vice captain, JRC, left midway, and so, since every time you're 5 on court, it results in a point to the other team, Jordan lost 10 points, so India won second set. The score was 14-25, with India winning. Alright, Sig's trying to clown again. Hope that message went through. So Jordan unfortunately lost the second set because they only had 5 players. But now JRC has rejoined. So they now have 6. They'll have to come back from this hurdle. Alright. And someone leaves again. Oh, it looks like it's 13 again. Alright. Jordan had another scare because JRC left again. JRC leaves again, then they're in for another reckoning. India wins 2 points purely because they were 5 on court, or because someone had an illegal receive animation. 20 seconds left on the clock. If JRC leaves again, the battle as good as decided. Let's hope Jordan's players are awake this time. No one leaves. Because if they do, it'll be bye-bye. Alright. Finally, Jordan's up to play. Koa scoring on mid. Straight mid. Quite a big hit. Yeah, got a lot of the dopamine they needed to motivate themselves their way through their match. That may or may not hinder Jordan psychologically. Losing a bunch of points, losing an entire set just because you only had 5 players. The server. 1-3. JRC dives the serve. You never really dive serves because receiving a serve is easy. Izumi apes easily, finishing, scoring a point. Scoreboard is now 1-4. Jordan is slightly hindered by that annoyance earlier. They'll have to pick it back up. Alright. Pick it back up they do. Big scores X on Catman's side. Henderson's up to serve. Bump serve. Izumi sets right. Catman soft cuts, but Calvin gets it, and JRC just kept walking, missing the ball. Getting frustrated at Jordan's lack of perceived effort. But it's a dog pile. Alright, JRC's doing a dive set. Very odd. And that somehow scored. I'm not sure what's happening for both sides. Alright. Oh dear. Another one of Jordan's players left. It's JRC, leaving again. The great benefactor of this entire match, Jordan fails to get 6 OC. Despite having a full 12-player roster, they're struggling to bring one player back in. 5 people isn't gonna cut it, legally. India's all over them. Alright, JRC joins back. Hopefully for the last time, unless he wants them to lose. Oh. Alright, looks like Catman's having a bit of a brain aneurysm, but it's fine. Alright, JRC dives again. Alright. Good ape by Reaper, but Calvin gets it. And a lot of dives, so that's a bit odd. India's all over it. Wow. Reaper tried to ape it cross, but it was out. You'd think for sure that India was going to score that point. Alright, 4-6. Alright. Jordan tries to snap back, but it's congested. But looks like they're keeping up. Catman's getting frustrated with his players. Not surprising. Oh, it looks like someone actually left. Jordan scores a serve. Now it's 6-6. The scores are even. The conditions are equal. Maybe not so much for Jordan, since they had to go through a lot. Wow. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. And another ace by Jordan. It is now 8-6. This match is quite chaotic. Both teams are preying on each other's downfalls, but they keep persisting. Maybe even some teams that want to prey on their own downfalls. It is now 9-6. Jordan, one of their players, aping on Izumi's line. They're both begging for each other to forfeit. Some kind of sportsmanship. Another line fault. Catman keeps trying to break the rules. But unfortunately, this is a league match. Rules can't be broken. 10-6. Wow. Aim scoring straight long. On Pandasal? Looks like he was on longs. Left back row. Alright. Aiming at aim. Entirels. Alright, tries to... oh wow. Reaper tried to rebound there, but it was dived and received, and Pandasal took advantage, just aping everything. It's now 11-7, and it's 13. Oddity. JRC starting to seem like the liability in this team. Yeah, that was unfortunately 2 balls. There needs to be a delay between serving. Alright, that's another 2B. Both teams, bit of a confusing predicament. But anyways. Alright, Reaper hard spiking to block. Wow. Good ape by Izumi. Right Pandora. JRC couldn't receive. JRC's on shorts. Calvin was elsewhere. Alright, Pandasal sets to right. Koa. Oh, decoy play? Oh. Scores. On mid-mid. Dead center of the court. No one was there to get it. 14-9. They wanted to serve? That's surprising. Alright, Catman decoys. Alright, really quicks. Mid, long, oh. Pandasal scores the ape. And India uses their timeout. 15-9. Jordan racked up 6 points. Alright, let's see. Looks like Jordan is comeding about India waiting for JRC to leave again. Since JRC this match has had a very bad habit of leaving the match, causing the other team to lose an entire set. If it was a predicament where one of the players was trying not to be caught by their parents, then very possible. JRC is saying I gotta leave. Oh no. What implications does this have for Jordan? If they truly can't get 5 on court, then if they can't get 6 on court, then it'll just be another win for India. The whole best of 5 way through. Wait a minute. Doubting the 13. They're free to challenge. Alright, JRC hits a dive set, and it scores. Calvin surprisingly scores with it. (16-9). Izmi sets right wing, but really misses the ball. Catman rebounds for him all. But they didn't get the ball back up properly. They over-received way off. 17-9 now. Koa keeps crawling on the floor like a dog for some reason. Alright, Calvin receives the cut by Cat. India has the ball again. Bump net. Oh, surprising ape. Oh. Calvin has big hands. Gary Black. G. Alright, really tries to rebound, but the blocker fell. Oh. And one of Jordan's. Alright, really is up to serve. And it's 13. Oh. Oh. Alright. Score's fixed. 18-10. Big strong with his block emote. Pakistan. Wait, no. Pandasal. Tries to aim at Catman, but he receives. Alright, India's being aggressive. Mid-long. JRC's trying this weird diving technique. Oh, that nearly scored. Barely on the edge of the line. Alright, Calvin apes at aim. Oh. Alright, looks like India calls their second and final timeout this set. Dragon Worm. JRC's replacement. Alright, confusing predicament. Cigaafterseg, left wing. Don't know why Catman's making false calls. Yeah, in the actuality, in the RVL rulebook, a false call is a point. I don't really enforce that, but something to think about. Anyways, 20-13, they just scored on AIM's Pandora, so Jordan is quite confident, heavy, and strong. Catman tries to get a spike in, but it's congested by the block. C sets. Oh, go to Chad. The mid-longs. Pendacel's being toxic. 21-13. Sig says it's not your day, Catman. Ring check. Oh dear. That ring check had to do damage. Alright, lots of 9 of net. Trying to rebound, but Jordan has a free ball. Sig misses the ball. Calvin gets it up again. They rebound successfully this time, decoying mid-ape. Tries to rebound, but India has the ball now. Oh. And India gets the ape kill. Jordan was doing some circus juggling there, but they dropped it. Alright. Viking mid-long, but Reaper receives. Syndicate 9 of net. Catman misses the ball. So. Alright, bit of a soft jump serve. Oh! Alright. Catman apes. Left seam mid. Calvin failed to receive. Catman's up to serve. 22-15. India down. Oh. Dead straight. Sig's undeniably the MVP so far here. If there was such thing as an LVP category, it would likely go to JRC. But we'll have to see how it unfolds in these coming rounds. Oh my. AIM scores a cut on Go to Chad. On Go to Chad? Yep. Alright, Jordan scores a mid-long. And Jordan scores a serve, 25-16. Was that identical to the first set point? I don't know. Alright, moving into the fourth set of this best out of 5 match. Catman's trying to hype up their team, but the reality is looking pretty grim. They only won one set because Jordan was 5 on court for the latter half of that. And yes, this is in fact a semi-finals match, so this is a best of 5. In round 1, Thailand beat Jordan. It was a forfeit. Wait, no. Jordan beat Thailand. It was a forfeit. And India beat Singapore. Another forfeit. 25-0, 25-0. All parts. But now they're having their first match of the league, I believe. Yeah, this would be the first match. Besides the ones that were voided. This is going to be their first match moving into the league. A winner's semifinals best of 5 series. The winner of that goes to winners finals to face off against Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde, that's Cream's, that's Blue's team. We'll have to see how that goes. Might have been purely just forfeits. Oh no. Cabo had a actual match against South Korea, and they won. They won? They won against South Korea. That is one of the most competitive teams in the league, in my opinion. So I'm astonished to see how that went down. Unbelievable. So Cabo Verde actually punched their way to winners finals. Their semi-finals was a forfeit win, but anyways, that's who they're going to face. Either one of these teams winning. Alright. Alright, India's up to serve. 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Barely serving in time. Alright. Calvin tried to aim mid. Oh. India bunched up. They couldn't read it. Confuzzled there. India's starting strong. Both teams starting strong. And the JL... the join lag. A little bit before. They're still playing. Alright, Catman spiking, but Cow's receiving. Izmi's block was up, but Calvin... Oh. Oh, wow. Good jump, good spot. Ray Aspect leaves again. Scores are now 1-1. These past few sets have been very chaotic. Oh dear. But we're starting to get a general flow, a general rhythm of this match. Jordan, half of the time, well, there's lots of jokes about forfeits and 5OC and captain and trying to make false calls, but we're starting to get a general flow. India's trying to pull off some meticulous plays. Oh wow. But Jordan's all round just a lot more refined skill-wise. They're punching through sheer punishment and assassination. It's just a skill difference, really. Aim is... yeah. Aim and Reaper, they're trying pretty hard. Catman also. Oh. But Jordan's instincts are just really refined. All the way through. Izmi sets 9 of net. Alright, Catman spikes at Koa, but he receives adequately. Oh, quick mid-long. Whoopsies. Pandacel's being toxic. Was Pandacel the one who scored that? It was. He has every right to it. Alright, Calvin jump serve. Alright, interesting play. Catman tried to bump net for Izumi, but Jordan receives. Alright, interesting apes. India's trying to do some unique plays, but they miss entirely. It was another circus moment. This time they dropped it. Real. Right, Pentacell thought Catman was blindfolding even though he was left wing. But anyway. Aim scores left Pandora. Alright, up to serve again. Jordan's all bunched up. C quicks mid long, but aim receives. Izmi bumps to center, tries to rebound. Oh. Oh, whoops. That looked a lot like Wanto's apes. Well, not exactly. I don't know, sometimes see him jump sideways, but the way he like quick apes mid long. Right, Catman tries to mid. Oh. They somehow get it. They ape mid long. Yeah, couldn't. Scores are 8-2. Bit hard to know who to believe when both teams are making the most false calls of the century. But it continues. The scores are 8-3. Jordan up 5 points. Big sets oh wow. That planned? A tilted bump net and Pandacell cuts on Catman. Trying to weaken his confidence. It's a chess match. Battle of concepts. Oh wow. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to review this. Alright, let's look at the clip. What just happened there?
Wait, what was the call? What are we challenging?
I'm fairly certain it was a boost. Hold on.
Boost? Wait.
Aim. Oh, it was a boost. It was boost. Yeah, it was boost. Alright, that decides it. Alright, now the tables have flipped. India's won with 5 on court. Looks like they were successful with that boost challenge. But that doesn't change the outcome of the game. Currently the predicament is Jordan is 9-3 with India, and India has 5 players, whereas Jordan has 6? 7. They have 7 players. Alright, looks like Catman used TO a second time, though if I recall. I don't know. Not too sure what happened. Well, I should have did. India is still 5 on court. My player can't join your PS. Well, Catman's banned from virtually every league, so you can't really check. And Syndicate rejoins. Very lucky. Alright. Jordan, Catman, India. India finally has enough players to start again. Lots of jokes circulating. Alright, let's see how this pans out. Lots of decoys? Oh. Jordan scores mid-long on Izumi and Reaper. 10-3. If Jordan wins this set, then the game is over. Oh wow, alright. Decisive mid by Catman. Shad needed to move up from there. Maybe he didn't because there was a block. A decoy? Oh. Alright, 10-5. Since Jordan missed. Oh. But this time they hit. They do a 15 jump set, a fast set, a quick set, and cutting behind setter. None of India could get it. India hit, alright, they set right wing. But Jordan receives, it was off though, so it was barely over. India has a free ball again, they miss. Catman has to bump it over. Jordan has a free ball, oh. Calvin Apes. Mid. Pandacel says the game is so boring. That's understandable. No wonder both players are struggling to get 6 players. I'm joking. Maybe it's just commentary bait. Trying to play games. Mind games. Alright, good receive by Reaper. That was surprising. Oh. But they couldn't make up for it. That was surprising. Yeah, Reaper was standing at left wing, and Koa aimed like, essentially, right Pandora. He received that cross. That's crazy. Alright. Syndicate tries to rebound, but it failed. Oh, alright. Aim got that. They tried to do a long ape. And, wow. That was a sexy point. Alright, Jordan tries to do a 15J, fast power. Alright. India spiking at Shad. Jordan has the ball again. Spiking again, more rebounds, lots of decoys, an incredible amount. Oh, it's 40. They failed to get it over. They were getting packed up by Syndicate, I believe. Unbelievable. India serve again. Wow. And Jordan misses the ball. Looks like... Shad? No. They were trying 15 jump set plays. Jump set with 15 power. Oh wow. Sometimes a quick mid-long from a 9F net does the trick. It's a perfect position. Alright, Catman decoys. Alright, aim spikes it. Right Pandora, but Pandacel receives. Oh, but he gets packed up. Calvin couldn't cover the cut. The block. Syndicate goes for a safe serve. You'd probably be able to ace that if he went with a jump serve. JRC says he's studying chemistry. I think he needs to study a bit of team chemistry, because he just broke the bonds of their entire team with that second set. Alright, but Jordan is actually quite well bonded together. They just scored. They defended every one of India's attacks in that rally. Looks like everyone's commenting on JRC's genius. Oh, aim receives the ball over. Alright, Koa tries to punish it, but Syndicate dives the line. Oh, India smashes net. 17-9. Jordan up. This might be the match set for Jordan. 17-9. Alright, Jordan receives. No, yeah. Go to Chad receives that cross. Alright. Everyone's playing about each other on 4.2 degrees. know if you could get a degree in 4.2. And what was Pandasal doing? That was a weird ape. Well, that likely doesn't hurt Jordan's momentum much. They're literally 8 points up. Alright, Chad tries to... Oh my. Chad tried to rebound, so it was India's free ball, but they did a 15 bump. Oh, that's a deep cut. What I just said, bro, is professional predator. Wow. That has got to be a deep cut. I don't know if Catman would take that. Yeah, I think that was 13, actually. Alright, India's serve now, but it's 19-11. I think Jordan is a bit confused right now, having serving difficulties. Alright, that was a 15 bump direct, and they crossed on aim. Couldn't receive. He just stood there, actually. Is he there? He is. Izumi sets slide power? Oh, wow. That was quick. I apologize for the VOD lag, since it's quite apparent. JRC says sub out, y'all need the goated mob setter. I'd be quite worried if their setter kept leaving for 15 points, but I digress. Oh my. Pandasal sold like 3 or 4 points, doing weird apes. I don't know if it changes much. Jordan is still 6 points up, 20-14. And it looks like Jordan's just selling entirely, actually. Maybe they're trying to push it all the way to 5th set. Jordan's saying KB, but I didn't see a kill block there. India received the mid-long. Reaper decoys. Dragon receives backwards. Crazy tip. Izumi tried to ape it, but Jordan has the ball now. Aping mid-long, the aim receives. Reaper mid-long ape. Neko attempt. India's free ball now. Izumi sets right wing. Alright, Catman somehow turned into a rebound. Cut attempt. And Tiles receives. Quaking in longs. Lots of long attacks. Lots of attacks in general. Oh my. What a spike. Really couldn't get that. That is one of the biggest dilemmas on what to receive, how to receive it as a spiker. Oh. Jordan just whiffed that serve. Yep, best rally in this match, bro. You know what? I agree. That was a good rally. Really couldn't get that receive. I don't know how he would. I don't know how I would. Alright, lots of decoys. Catman's trying to rebound for a better attempt. And they try to wipe, but it failed. Oops. Izumi does a bump serve, safe serve. Attempted Neko? Oh wow, that's smooth. Jordan is now 22-17. 3 more points and they win this match and move on to winners finals to face off against Capybara. It's a country. Alright, crazy. Oh my. Oh my god. What an incredible ape. That was an incredible corner. Bro, Izumi's shamble. Izumi's in shambles. He's not speaking much. Oh. Alright, India's just trying everything to get the ball over. The entire team is in shambles now. 24-17. This is match point for Jordan. What is happening to India? This is gonna end in a really... Oh, alright. Actually managing to score that line ape. 24-18. They need to somehow score this one. 24-18. Alright, Catman's up to serve. Bottom. Thank you. And where did that go? Alright, Catman calls TO now. Alright, the pressure is extremely high. Last minute timeout for India. 24-19. Can they turn this around? I'm not too sure. Let's see. No, that's not anyone either of the teams. Alright. Jordan is probably... I think Jordan is going to run some supercalifragilisticexpialidocious plays. Alright, India calls their second timeout. And they're 5 on court. They definitely need that second timeout. (24-19). India is hanging on to dear life to not lose by 5 on court. The very thing that saved them. Who left? Let's see. Izumi, India's predicament. We have Reaper, Izumi, Really Me, Catman, and AIM. They're missing Syndicate. This is India's second and last timeout, so this might be where it all ends. Jordan now has 7 players. They're in a comfortable position. Wasted 1 hour and 30 minutes of my life, bro. Feels. Fine, Catman. Oh my. Dragon is going all in with the low blows. Find Catman and other kids so he stops playing 4.2. Oh my goodness. Five on court. 5 on court. 5 on court. And it's wraps. Yep. Unbelievable. Jordan wins. 25-19. The last point was decided with a 5 on court call because India had only 5 players. Well, that was pretty anticlimactic. As the players put it, it was somewhat boring. Everyone fought earnestly. Everyone fought the way they could. So this goes for another victory for Jordan. They move on to winners finals. They're up against Cabo Verde. I honestly don't see what's so special about this team or how on earth they beat South Korea. So we'll have to see how this match plays out. Alright. Thank you for watching. IVL.